Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be removing the sound deadening underneath the rear seats. I've already removed the sound deadening out of the trunk, so I already know what I'm doing. This is a pretty fun project, honestly. It's super simple. You don't really need any tools. The only reason I have tools out here is because I got to remove the seat belts, and I think that's about it, honestly. But we're going to go ahead and place these right there. Now what you will need for sure is a hammer or a mallet, doesn't matter which, and you will need gloves. Okay, I am using the dry ice method, so I got a bucket right here full of dry ice. I bought a block from Fred Meyer's and some rubbing alcohol right there. You pour a little bit of this on the dry ice to make it colder. And then what you do essentially is with the gloves, you want to wear gloves. I can't stress this enough. You're going to want to put it on the sound deadening material and just leave it there for a little bit until you hear cracking. Once you hear cracking, you're going to want to bang it with the hammer, and it's literally going to come off in chunks. It's actually super cool. So we're going to go ahead and open this up. Dry ice is right there. Pour it out. We're gonna bang it with a hammer just to mash it up a little bit, all right? Now you don't want a powder, but you also don't want these giant chunks. They're not gonna do you any good. Now for those of you wondering, these two blocks, I don't know, they probably weighed like 10 pounds or so. They costed me about 18 bucks. It's not bad. Pour a little bit of this on there. And you're gonna want to stir it up. All right, now I'm gonna hop on over inside, remove the seat belts since I don't need that. You don't need many tools to remove sound deadening, but if you are stripping your car like I am, obviously you will need tools to remove your interior. Now sound deadening is essentially like noise cancellation. It's this stuff right here. They apply it on the factory. It's actually really hard to take off. If you see that color difference between the bare metal and then the sound deadening, it's really hard to take off. So you put the dry ice to freeze it, to freeze the glue, and then you just remove it like that. Comes off super easy. We're gonna have that section and that section. Honestly, I did buy probably an overkill worth of dry ice. You do not need that much, but let's go ahead and remove those seat belts and we'll get started. So now that I got the seat belts out, we can start this project. I don't have color matching gloves, but any gloves will do. You can hold on to dry ice, you just don't want to hold it too long. It can cause severe burns. Who knows, we might actually be putting on a second pair of gloves if I can find another set. Okay. Okay, so we'll start off with one side first. We'll probably start on this side over here and make our way. Alright, we'll start off with that first and work our way. I'm going to crush this down a little bit more. And for those of you that don't know, dry ice doesn't melt. I mean, you can see it's melting right now. It's evaporating. That's what it does. So you don't have to worry about having water in your car or anything like that at all. So kind of just spread it out, and then you should start hearing cracking. Reason I'm removing sound deadening: one, for weight reduction. I do want to track this car, and two, I want to get all this gunk off because I'm going to actually be spraying bed liner in here. I think that would look really good. Normally people spray like actual paint, but I want the rear to be durable. So it's going to have this kind of finish, but yeah, on the bare metal. Sorry, I'm actually going to put a little bit more on here. You guys hear it cracking? That's the glue. The glue's cracking at the moment. After it's been on there for a while, you can give it some good, test it, some good hits with your hammer. If it's ready, it'll pop right off, but it doesn't look like it's ready yet. Letting it sit for a while, you can also take a flathead and like try to scrape it off too, like bang, put the edge on one of the edges of the sound deadening and just hammer it with a hammer right here. That's what we're gonna go ahead and try now. Yeah, look at that, come right on up. Just chisel it away. Just break right off in chunks, see that? Yeah, look at that, guys. It's all coming right off. Just chiseling away. So guys, I want to show you the progress here. So this side's pretty much all done. Got this side left. Now I found this the secret. The secret is to let it sit there for a while, let it crack, and then take a hammer, instead of chiseling it away, just give it a couple of good pops, and that should free this shit up. Be able to just take it on right on out. It almost like, in a way, it kind of shocks the glue. And we take it here and chisel it away. Comes off in huge chunks. I mean, look at this giant chunk I was able to remove in just one kind of sitting. Yeah, this whole time I've just been banging on it. Or I mean, I've been chiseling away at it, not having any luck, and then all of a sudden I start banging on it like in frustration, and everything's coming off super easy. Someone's giving you a hard time, just whack it a couple times and start chiseling. It should come off right away. Now later on we'll be kind of taking a sander and some acetone to all this gunk left over. We're definitely not gonna spray it like on top of this stuff, you know. Even though I'm not trying to make it look super perfect, I'm not trying to do a shitty job either, so. That's all there is to it. I'm gonna go ahead and let all the dry ice evaporate. Probably vacuum this up. And like I said, all this gunk here, it's still a lot of glue remaining, but you know, I'm just gonna take some acetone, some sandpaper, and just I gotta paint the rear of this car anyways. But there you go. Now you know how to remove it. I mean, look at these giant chunks I was removing. This method really does work. So go ahead and try it. Let me know how everything goes. Of course, if you have any questions, feel free to hit me up. I'm more than happy to answer and help you guys out. Good luck with all your projects. Let me know if you have any questions. Smash that like button. Give me a subscribe. Stay updated for my future videos. And yeah, drop a comment if you have any questions. Catch you next time. Peace.